Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys and Magic. This is Hunter, Steven, David, and Shane. Say what up, boys.
What's going on, everybody?
Howdy, partners.
What's up, nerds?
Yeah, we are back doing the $100 upgrade gameplay to our upgrades to the new Precon decks from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. That's right, we're kicking it back to the Old West, and we are battling it out. Quick draw, if you will. Speaking of quick draw, before we get started, let's go around the table and talk about what our decks kind of want to do and the commander that are helming them. Starting with Steven.
Yeah, so I'll be playing Stella Lee Wildcard. Essentially just trying to copy spells and like look at the top of my library, and it's going to be a big spell, and I'm going to cast little ones, and then I'm going to cast the big one that makes everything a little bit more painful.
I love it. I'm Gonti Canny Acquisitor. That's right. We are all about theft up in here. So my deck is your deck. Let's see what you got.
Well, I've got lands because I'm playing Yuma, Proud Protector, and we're getting lost in the desert. So lots of lands, lots of landfall, lots of lands in the graveyard. Just lands, baby.
And if Hunter's stealing stuff, I'm the outlaw of the group. I'm playing Olivia, opposite outlaw, maybe attacking all my opponents, making more than one treasure, hopefully, and making my team real big from those treasures.
Yeah. So before we get started, I just want to remind everybody to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you're staying up to date with all these cool videos. But we've got our turn order. We're shuffled up. Kick us off, Steven.
All right, so let's draw for turn. That's not a red source. We're going to go ahead and play this island, and we'll pass turn.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will play Forest and
Land?
pass turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just thinking about what to play, you know?
Draw for turn. I'm going to play a Scattered Groves in tapped, and then I will pass.
Start my turn, draw. I'll play a luxury suite, thanking all my opponents.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anytime.
And I don't have anything to follow up with that, so I pass.
All right, I will draw. Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and play an island. Let's tap it for Soul Ring. Thank you.
There it is.
Every game.
I mean, top deck was nice. All right, follow up that Soul Ring. Let's tap that and the Soul Ring, and let's go Dong. Midnight Clock.
Dong.
And I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn.
Hunter,
Yes.
on your upkeep.
Okay.
I get a
dong.
dong.
Dong. All right. I'm going to play a Viridescent Bog. That's right. This is a filter land. I'm going to pay 1 into it to tap for 2 and play a Prismatic Lens, which I can pay into it to add a mana of any color. Filtering. Pass my turn.
Filters are fun, dude.
Draw my card for the turn. I'm going to play a Plains. I will tap 2 and play a Talisman of Unity, and then I will pass my turn.
Start turn. Step up, keep, draw. Play Command Beacon for turn. And I like what everyone's doing here. We're all playing artifacts. I'll tap for 2, and I'll play an artifact. I'll play Arcane Signet.
Nice.
And then with my Arcane Signet, I'll tap it for a black. I'll play Changeling Outcast.
Nice.
It's everything, dude. It's a shapeshifter.
Can't be
You
locked.
can't block or be blocked. Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right, on top upkeep, draw. That's okay. We're playing mono blue Stella. This is at 4 dongs.
Or dongs. That's dong counters. That's official Magic the Gathering.
Sounds like it.
Let's go blue, blue, and 2 floating 1. We'll play David, you kind of said something earlier, and it's actually kind of interesting you said it. It's like you could foretell the future. Fibbleflip. Lost on the
Fibbleflip.
range. He's got a ward of 2. I can look at the top card of my library at any time, and the top card of my library has plot. The plot cost is equal to its mana cost. So let's look at that. That's not good. All right.
Or is it?
That back on the top. And I have 1 floating, a blue, and a blue, so I got 3 left. Yeah, let's proceed through phases. Let's let that mana fizzle and pass turn.
All right. I am going to go ahead and untap draw. We'll play a swamp. I think we're going to tap for this. You know what? No. We'll tap for this, which is a black and another black. So 2 blacks, and we'll play a Dothi Voidwalker.
Fun.
And then this doesn't tap for anything, so I pass.
You have a lot of like tapping for tapping.
Yep.
Hunter, I know that feeling, dude.
I will draw my card, and guys, I'm not gonna lie, I am in a lot of trouble here. So I am a little worried. I had a 2 land hand and a talisman to start the game. I've yet to draw any more mana sources.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
So I'm gonna tap for 3, and I'm gonna play a Crawling Sensation, and then I'm gonna pass my turn.
I'll start my turn. Untap, upkeep.
Makes you feel any better, David. I have yet to draw a red source. But
makes
Hunter
you
did
feel-
win that one game without red, so maybe.
If it makes you feel any better, David, I have another filter land in my hand.
I mean, it doesn't super make me feel any better because that was my only 3-drop, and like it's kind of currently shut off. So I'm hoping that people kill Dothy.
I would say, yeah, you're the graveyard deck, dude. Let's see. Well, makes you feel any better again. My land drop is gonna suck, literally. I'm gonna play Bajuka Bog for land for turn. Comes in tapped. I don't want to miss my land drop, and I'm gonna target. I had to target somebody. So David, get that graveyard out of there, dude.
It's gone.
Oh
Wow.
God.
Wrecked.
I know. Wrecked. I will tap for 3, and I will play Bane the Broker. Got a lot of cool abilities on there.
Yeah.
Dealing with sacrificing, adding counters, moving counters, make a treasure. He does a lot. I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna swing my little 1/1 that can't be blocked at Hunter.
Wow. I'll take one, going to 39.
Boom. And I'll pass.
All right, on top of you draw. Oh, I didn't know that card was there. I did.
Go for it.
Let's look at the top card. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, and 2. Let's just play Talrun. And I can't do anything else, so I will pass.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. We will play an underground river for my land for turn. We will tap for a green into this for 2.
I don't envy these mental gymnastics.
For rampant
Yeah.
growth, I'm gonna go get a basic. Put on the
I
battlefield.
would love that.
Tapped. I'm gonna go get an island. Let's just swing. We're gonna swing at Steven. Getting a lot of hand over there, but I've got Shadow.
I will take 3 Hunter going down to 37.
And I'm gonna go to main phase 2, think about my life, and pass my turn.
Cool. I'm going to go to untap and upkeep. At the beginning of my upkeep, I may mill 2 cards. I'm not going to because they're just going to be fuel for Dothy. So we're just going to say no thank you. And I'll draw my card for the turn.
That's a smart choice, David.
This kind of sucks because I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds that I just drew. I don't know if I really just want to like Dothy away this card. But at the same time, like I am in desperate need of mana.
Man,
I mean, it's going to
Dothy's
come
a
in
bad
tap, so
card
you
for
can do it. Hopefully, maybe one of us can find removal, and you can do it a little later, maybe on Hunter's end step.
Oh, it's more so of like this is a deck that once lands in the graveyard, so
Yeah.
this is a little unfortunate here. What I will do though is I will pay for 1, 2. I'm gonna cast a Requisition Raid for Spree with destroy target artifact. I am going to blow up the Midnight Clock.
Ooh.
Ooh, spicy.
All right, it's exiled.
Exiled
That's a
with a
Dothy.
void counter.
Yeah, Requisition Raid also going to exile, and then that is my turn. I'm gonna pass.
All right,
Pretty cool.
our turn. Untap, upkeep, drop. I will tap for.
Really needed that new hand.
I know you did. I saw you only having the blue mana there, and I figured, the Soul Ring and the you having way more mana than me thing.
I'm gonna tap for 4. Red, black, white, 1. Olivia coming out to play.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, Olivia? I'll move into combat. I'll swing Bane at Hunter and channeling Outcast at Steven.
What's that coming at me?
3 damage. 3/3.
Taking 3, 36.
1 to 36.
Olivia will trigger, and I hit 2 different opponents, so I'll make 2 treasures.
Very cool.
That'll be my turn. I'll pass to you, Steven.
All right, at my upkeep, my clock does not dong.
Oh, no dong
Your
for
clock's
you.
gone.
I'll go blue, 1, 2, so 5 total with X equaling 3. I will just cast Finale of Revelation and draw 3 cards. This will be exiled.
Dude, Dothy putting in work.
Draw,
Yeah.
draw,
Well,
draw.
that card actually says Exile Finale Devastation.
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
It doesn't ever hit the graveyard.
Got it.
I do make 2/2 Drake, and I will play an island for turn.
That's
You're playing mono
awesome.
blue?
Theme, dude.
I look at the top card of my library.
It's another island.
It is.
That's crazy.
And that is all I can do. I will pass turn.
All right, we're going to go ahead and untap up, we draw. We are going to play a Twilight Mire, which can be put mana into for different colors.
Do you mean filter?
It can tap for colorless, but you can also
Got
filter.
it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Man, what were they thinking with this, huh? Let's go ahead and tap for 2. I'm going to make the 2 mana here. I'm going to tap
Yep.
for a blue, so that's 3 mana.
Yep.
And then we'll say 4, 5. So 5 mana, and we will play my backup commander. It's a good old Felix 5 Boots. And I'm going to swing Dothy at you, David. You're missing out on some of this action.
All right, I am going to take my 3, go down to 37.
Pa! That's going to end my turn.
Before your instep,
Oh.
I'm going to have to bite the bullet. I'm going to exile out my Evolving Wilds, so that's going to go. But I am going to go find myself a basic land. Oh my goodness, we desperately need one. Go find that mountain, and then we'll start my turn. At the
Nice.
beginning of my upkeep, I will not trigger the crawling sensation. So I will draw, and thank God I used the Evolving Wilds, because that was not a land. That's right, guys. This deck has 40 lands. You couldn't tell.
Can't.
It's doing work. Let's see it.
I'm going to pay for 4, and I'm going to cast a... That was the wrong card, but we're going to do it anyways. Whoops. We're going to cast a Map the Frontier. I'm going to exile this one out thanks to Dothy, but I'm going to search my library for up to 2 basic and/or desert cards, put them onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle.
You're finding it.
He's ramping.
Well, yeah, I mean, these were in my opening hand whenever I was like, guys, it's going to be great because, like, I'm just going to hit 4 lands. I have 3 mana sources. By the time I get to turn 4, we're just going to find it.
You're like, I just need one more land and we're good.
I'm going to go find a Cactus Preserve and a Desert, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and then I'm going to end my turn. I'm going to clean up my board a little bit in the meantime, and I will pass.
Cool. Our turn. Untap. Upkeep draw. I'm going to use Olivia's ability. I'm going to pay for 3. I'm going to crack 2 treasure, and I'm going to give all my creatures counters.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to move into combat, and I'm going to dish out to everyone. I'm going to try to, at least. We're going to send Channeling Outcast at Hunter, and we're going to send Fane at David.
He's
Channeling
dishing out
Outcast is,
damage.
yeah, unblockable Channeling Outcast.
I'll take my 3 going to 33, Shane. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you, Shane. I'll take 5 going to 32. I don't know what I
Sorry,
did to
Dave.
you.
I'm sorry. I connected with 2. I'll make 2 treasures again. I think I'm just going to keep my board the way it is currently like that. I'm going to pass.
Hurt. Untap draw.
Is it an island?
I mean, I knew what it was.
Better
It was
play
an
it
island.
for turn.
It was an island.
Look at that, dude. 5 mono blue player.
Let's play. Let's not play, but let's go blue, and we'll float to. Let's go ahead and plot the Haughty Djinn, which is really bad right now. Pass turn.
Wow. All right. I will go ahead and untap, upkeep, draw. I will play another swamp for turn. We will go ahead and pay 1 to that, so that's 2. So I have a green and a black and a blue, and then 5. Play my commander, Gonti. Everybody say hi to Gonti.
Yo.
Hi, Gonti.
Yeah.
No.
David said
Shane,
5.
what is Olivia?
Olivia's a 5/5.
Doesn't sound good, but are you going to keep her? Let's find out. Dothy and Felix going at you.
What? Not David?
Nope.
I'm getting hurt for a lot, so like 8. Going to 32.
Triggers are happening now. So Felix is going to see that combat triggers are happening, so he's going to double them. So, Shane, I want you to exile the top 2 cards of your library. Yeah, they are exiled face down, and I get to play them.
All right, there they are, exiled Hunter.
Cool. That's going to be the end of my turn.
All right, let's see if we can do it. Once again, not using Crawling Sensation. I'm going to draw a card. That is so not helpful. I really need lands here.
Just kill
So-
Dothy.
Just killed off.
I don't have any removal in my hand either. I know, it's unfortunate. We are going to feed into some problems. I'm going to pay for 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I will cast an Oracle of Moldiah. I'm going to play with the top card of my library revealed.
Cool.
So Hunter knows whether or not he should attack me. And then I'm going to tap for 2, and I'm going to play a Swiftfoot Boots, and I will pass my turn.
Nice. You're setting up, Dave. I love
Nice.
it.
I'm trying to do something, dude. This deck is nearly half lands, and I just don't know where they are.
Start my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play my land for turn. Clifftop Retreat. I unfortunately don't control mountain or plain, so it comes intact. That sucks. Let's do it again. I'm going to make you guys deal with the board that's currently here. I'm going to tap for 3, crack 2 treasures, give all my creatures 2 more counters. We're going to move into combat now. I'm going to declare Olivia at Hunter. I'm going to declare Channeling Guy at Steven and Fane at David.
Send the little one at me, dude. I'm not doing shit.
I mean, none of them are little.
They're not little anymore, dude.
Yep.
Unblockable.
I take 5 going down to 31, Shane.
I take 7 going down to 26, and that is 7 commander damage. Wow.
I will also take 7 going down to 25. Guys, this is not a good game for me.
Lifelink triggers, I gain 7, back to 39, and 3 outlaws hit an opponent, so I'll make 3 treasures. I'm going to tap my signet for a black, crack 3 of these treasures for, I guess, all black, who cares. And so that's 4 mana. I'm going to cast a Pitiless Plunderer. Whenever a creature you control dies, I create a treasure token.
Nice.
And I will pass my turn. Don't hurt me, guys.
Okay.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Look at the top card.
Is it a mountain?
Did we get it?
I mean, I do have the mountain.
Nice. We
It'll
did
come
it.
in untap because I control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 islands.
Hey, I'm proud of you, Steven.
I'm proud of me too, man.
Yo,
Let's go ahead and
plot some
cast
more
the
stuff,
Hottie
dude.
Djinn. No, I'm gonna do this. Let's go red, blue. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically X will be 7 because Hottie Djinn says instant and sorcery spells I cast cost 1 less to cast. I'm gonna cast a Epic Experiment. Exile the top X cards in my library. I may cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value X or less from among them without paying their mana cost. Then put all exile cards this way that weren't cast into my graveyard. So hoping for a board wipe here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are my 8. I'm gonna go ahead and cast the Volcanic Torrent. It does have a cascade, so I will cascade for 4. 1. Get probe. All right, so these will go to the bottom of my library, and then I will go ahead and cast Get Probe. Shane, how many cards you got in hand?
5.
That's a lot.
Hunter,
I have 3.
It's not worth it.
Hunter, or
F4.
Shane, let's just look at your hand. Some pretty good cards there, bud.
I know.
All right, so Get Probe will resolve. That'll go to the graveyard, which will then be exiled by Dothy. I will draw a card for that. And now Volcanic Torrent will go ahead and resolve. So it'll deal X damage to each creature and planeswalker my opponent's control, where X is the number of spells I've cast this turn. I have cast 3.
That's
4. Sorry, I forgot about the Hottie Djinn.
Oh, yeah. You have killed Dothy and Felix 5 boots. Don't like that.
You have killed 100% of all of my creatures this game.
Wait, you're only dealing 4 damage?
Yes.
You're only killing the one creature I wanted to not. Okay. Well, you killed Pitiless Plunderer.
All right, so this is exiled.
The timing restriction on Dothy, are things exiled here?
Okay, so all that shit got exiled, and then these will now go to the graveyard, correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
All of your stuff has been exiled from the board wipe. If it died, like it matters, because I don't even have Dothy anymore.
You can no longer see the top card of my library.
Aww.
Funny enough, I did have 7 cards go to my graveyard. Hottie Djinn is still a 0/4.
Incredible.
I'm just going to look at the top card of my library now. I will go to combat, but Shane, take 2.
Ow! No blocks. I take 2.
Heard, pass turn.
I'm 37.
Well, I will untap, upkeep, draw. We're going to tap for 1. I did that. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So tap for 5. We'll play a Tasha, the Witch Queen.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go ahead and plus up Tasha. I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to go ahead and use her ability that says I exile up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from a player's graveyard. And I'm not going to do that at all. Yeah. Cool.
So your mass exile works so well it shuts your own deck down.
But I did draw a land, so I will play a land for turn. I'm going to tap for 4. I'm going to play a card that I stole from Shane since it cost 1 less to cast. And that card is Revel in Riches.
I'm bummed.
And Tasha's going to trigger that says, whenever you cast a spell that you don't own, I create a cool token.
A cool token?
Yeah,
Is that a new kind of token?
it's a demon. Shane, take 5.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
I love this.
I'm down to 32. And that is 5 commander.
Got him. So, yeah, you're going to flip over the top card.
Yes, sir.
I will pass my turn.
All right, well, let's start the party. I'm going to go ahead and get eventful here at the beginning of my upkeep. So I'm going to untap. I'm going to upkeep, and for the first time this game, I'm actually going to use Crawling Sensation. So I'm going to build the top 2 cards in my library. Cool, that's a Harrow and a Ramanop Ruins going to go to the grave. We got to land in there, guys, and you know what that means, right? Our deck is kicking off. We have done it. We have made an insect.
Let's go.
I have a 1/1, and then I will draw.
Look at him go.
All right, we're going to do this. I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to cast a Perennial Behemoth. I may play lands from my graveyard.
Okay.
Hey,
Nice.
We did it.
Look at that.
I am going to play a Ramanop Ruins as my land for the turn. We did it. We got a land in play.
That's crazy.
All it took was all of that. And then we're going to tap the Ramanop Ruins to equip my Swiftfoot Boots onto my Behemoth.
Oh, look at this.
That's right. We're kicking off, guys. This is the most action we have seen from this deck all game, and I'm going to pass my turn at that.
You're not going to swing a 2/7?
I'm not. I need blockers desperately. Stop hurting me, please.
Our turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a mountain for turn. Tap for 5. White and a blacker in there. I'm gonna play life insurance because I gotta, have some insurance on my life, guys. We're gonna move into combat now, guys, that I have life insurance. We're gonna swing Olivia at Hunter and the Changeling over at Even again.
Thank God.
I'm in trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going down to 26.
I will take another 7 going down to 19. That is another 7 commander damage going to 14 commander damage.
One more swing.
Lifelink triggers up to 39, and then and then 2 outlaws hit. I make 2 triggers,
Oh, boy.
and then I think I'm just gonna pass. So go ahead, Steven.
All right, on top of you, draw. I knew that card was there. Look at the top card of my library. Well, let's play an island for turn. Because we got
Got a lot of islands.
I got a fuck ton of islands, dude. David, thank you. Red
You're
and 2. I'm going to go and play a Cursed Mirror. Oh, no, I can't target it. Damn it. Because of the boots. Well, might as well get some treasures out of it. Cursed Mirror is going to come in as a copy of Olivia. Let's go ahead and exile. We'll exile 6 cards from my graveyard. And I will go ahead and tap for a blue. And I will cast a Treasure Cruise.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah, I will draw 3 cards. Cards in hand, everybody?
I have 4. Please make me pitch this.
3.
I have 4.
4? 4, they say.
4 they say.
Sorry, I did miss one trigger. On the cast of the Treasure Cruise, I will make a Drake. And hey, I got a sorcery in the graveyard now.
It's a 1/4.
It's a 1/4.
growing.
I'm just gonna move to combat, and Shane, I'm just gonna swing 3 at you in the air.
I got
'cause
nothing.
Olivia's
Yeah,
a
I got
flyer.
nothing to block it in the air, dude. I'll take 3.
I will gain 3, going to 29.
36.
I will make a treasure, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, actually, I apologize. I forget that Hadi Jin says I can 1 less for my instant sorcery, so I'll just keep that in the graveyard. I mean, I kind of just have to pass.
I'll go ahead and untap, upkeep, draw. Let's see what I can do, if anything at all. Let's go ahead and play a card from Shane for 1 mana. I'm going to do a Feed the Swarm, targeting Olivia.
Yeah, I'll respond. I'll tap my Feign. I'll remove a counter from her, make a treasure,
Uh-huh.
and then she'll die.
Okay.
Shane, if I stop that, would you promise not to swing at me and kill Hunter?
I mean, I've been swinging at Hunter. What you mean, boy?
I'm saying, including not swinging at me.
For
So,
1 turn.
by the way, on cast, I make one of these too. I said it
I'm gonna be
is no
political,
joke.
Steven. I won't attack you for a turn. I'll give you a turn.
Why would you do
why?
this, Steven? He's a threat.
So are you. Let's go
No,
1
I'm-
blue, Arcane Denial it.
All right, 1 turn, free from attacking, Steven.
Hunter, you get to draw cards next turn.
That's very cool. You know what? Let's go to combat first and swing these at Shane. Take 8. It's 5 more commander damage from me.
I'm at
Are we
28.
tracking his
that
commander
is-
damage?
Yeah, I'm at 28. That's 5 more commander.
Yep. He's at
This should
10
be what,
for me.
15 or 10?
10.
And
Exile top card of your library because I did damage to you, Shane. You know what, Shane? I'm gonna go ahead and play that card because I haven't had a land drop. What card is that called?
Smoldering Marsh.
Cool. This is gonna come in untapped because I own 2 or more basics. It's time to see if we can get this board wipe. Let's tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, and we will play Stolen Goods on David. Dave, you're gonna exile cards from the top of your library until you hit a non-land card, and then I can cast it without paying its mana cost.
All right, we got to land. We got to land. You got an Avenger or Zendikar.
I'll take
What
it.
you wanted, Hunter?
It's not what I wanted at all.
You get a lot of plants.
That sucks. That would have been great. I would have been able to mill those 2 lands and drop an Avenger and make a bunch of plants. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Could have done it. Should have done it. It's gone.
So I'm gonna cast it for free. I'm gonna make a zombie or a demon because of it, and I'm gonna get good old.
The shitty thing
Avenger.
about that is it would have been really cool if you didn't play that land first and then played the land after.
It's all
I mean,
good.
ultimately, is it going to matter?
no,
I mean, we'll
probably
see
not.
on your turn.
So when it enters the battlefield, I'm gonna make a 0/1 plant for each land I control. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, look at that, guys! Plants.
That's a lot of little nothings.
God, that would have been so good in David's.
Your
at these little
plants
guys.
have reach, dude.
They don't. Got 9 of them, guys. Look, isn't that cool? Well, I'm dead. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plus Tasha. I'm gonna draw a card. That's pretty cool. We're gonna tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna play a Court of Lochthwain.
He's a monarch.
I become the monarch. Yeah, so on the plus as well, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of your Haro, and I'm gonna get rid of something from Steven. Treasure Cruise gone.
So you're targeting Treasure Cruise in my graveyard, correct?
That is correct.
In response, I will do, let's go 1, 2, 3 to remove 3 by the cost. I'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Move those to exile, and then I will cast a Dig Through Time. Look at the top 7 cards of my library, put 2 of them into my hand, the rest on the bottom of my library. And then that'll go to my graveyard.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. And since I'm the monarch, I'm gonna draw.
At the beginning of the next upkeep, Hunter, you will draw 2, and I will draw a card.
And I'm going to mill 2 cards. We got a Scavenger Grounds in the graveyard, and we got a Scoot Squirm in the graveyard. And then I will draw my card. All right, so I'm going to tap a red, a green, and 1, 2, 3, and I will cast an Omnath, Locus of Rage. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I did mill over a land, so I'm going to make an end sacked off my Crawling Sensations. We'll play a Desert of the Fervent from my hand. That's a desert. That's going to trigger Omnath. We're doing a thing. We're going to make an elemental. So I'm going to make a 5/5 elemental. Leave me alone, everybody, please. And I really don't have a whole lot going on here. So I'm going to pass my turn.
That's the spirit, Dave.
Our turn. One tap up, keep draw. Do I kill Hunter? I think I have to kill Hunter because of the deal I made, right?
You know,
That and the fact that currently I cannot actually board wipe so long as Hunter is alive.
what does that mean?
Well, if we board wipe, you Revel in Riches kicks off.
You're not supposed to know that.
Oh, I've been counting that.
Okay, well, I will tap for 3, get rid of 2 treasures, and put 2 counters on all my things.
Goodbye, Steven.
We're going to move into combat. We are going to declare that I'm sending Olivia over at Hunter.
What is Olivia?
It's an 8/8. I don't want to do this, but the inside of me just is like crawling out, and I'm an outlaw, Steven. That inside is going to be my outside now. And I am going to declare my changeling at you.
Oh,
What is
the
it,
outlaw is committing crimes.
I'm committing crimes, baby. It's a 7.
So I'll take 7.
I don't know how this happened, but I'm
1, 2,
very grateful for this. All of this.
taking 7, going down to 22.
I'm taking 8 and going down to 11, but that's 8 more commander damage. So that's over 21 commander damage. I'm dead.
I'm sorry, Hunter.
Shane, at least you're the monarch.
I'm at 36 because of that life link, and I am the monarch. Also, Olivia will go off, and I will make 2 treasures. And, you know, I don't want to do anything else, so I'm going to pass.
Untap up, we draw. Let's go ahead and pay 1 blue to opt. Let's make a Drake. I'll scry 1. I know exactly what it is. I'm going to draw it. I'm going to play Mountain as land for turn.
First one of the game.
I love it.
Let's go red, blue. Let's float 2. Let's cast Stella.
First time.
First time.
What's up, Stella?
Stella!
Let's go red, blue, 1 floating, and 1 more. So 4 total. We'll cast Eris, Roar of Storms.
Whoa! Backup commander.
Yep, both of them at the same time. Stella will trigger. This is the second card. I will go ahead and exile the top card of my library. It's an island, which you can't see, sorry. It's an island. It'll stay exiled. Boo. This costs, let's sack the treasure for a red. We'll go red 1, and then I'm going to cast the Jessica's Will. A couple triggers. I'll make a Drake. Anyways, cards in hands.
I have 3.
I got 5.
All right, I'll make 5 red mana. All right, let's exile the top 3 cards of my library. 1, 2, and 3.
I gotta ask, Steven, it's been years, but you know there's an R in library, right?
So Mountain will stay exiled. I have 5 red.
I love this. You have enough red not to cast Nev Mizzet, but not enough blue.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, because to be honest with you, I could have won right there. That sucks. So we'll go down to 2 to cast Big Score. So additional cost to cast. I will go ahead and discard a card. I'm going to go ahead and discard Propaganda. I don't really think it matters right now. I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 cards, make 2 treasures. We'll use the 2 red and 1 more red, and then we'll sack 3 treasures for blue and 1 more blue. I don't know why I was about to put that in exile. And we'll cast Niv Mizzet. Ponder is going to stay in exile. Yeah, we'll move to combat. I'm going to declare all these at Shane.
Well, I'll declare no blocks because they're all flying, and I'm down to 19.
And
cool.
I'll look at the top card of my library. I can't do anything with that. And I will pass over to you, David.
Whew. All right, I'm going to untap. We're going to go to my upkeep. At the beginning of my upkeep, Crawling Sensation will kick. I will mill the top 2 cards of my library. And I will draw my card for the turn. Well, we're going to tap for 2, and I'm going to play a Mesmeric Orb, because that just sounds like fun at this point.
That's going to hurt me.
All right, well, I'm going to play my land for the turn. I'm going to play a Scavenger Grounds from my graveyard. Whenever that does happen, Omnath is going to trigger. He's going to make me a 5/5 elemental. See, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana left for me to work with. And oh boy, is my hand not good. So we're going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 4, because this costs 3. And I'm going to cast a Turn Timber Sower. Whenever a land card is put in my graveyard from anywhere, I create a 0/1 green plant creature token. I'm going to pay 1, put the Swift Boots on the elemental that Omnath just made. And then Steven, I'm going to swing Omnath and his 2 elementals at you. I have 3 5/5s coming at you.
I will put Hibblethip, Halrind, and 1 Drake in front of each one of them.
Sounds good.
2 Drakes. I'll leave Talrind up.
I was gonna say.
All right.
I'm kidding.
Sounds slightly worse, but okay. I'm fine with that. And I will pass turn.
Life insurance triggers on Hibblethip, so I lose a life. Make a treasure. I'm 18. Sorry, turn. Untap,
Ooh.
keep draw.
Wait. How much things did you just untap?
I think it was like that. It was 5, Dave. I promise it was 5. So I mill 5, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
That's a banger.
enemy, huh? 1, 2, 5. Bummer. I'm gonna tap for 3. Back 2 treasures. Give all my guys 2. And we're just gonna go all into this. So 3 more. 2 more treasures. More counters. I'm gonna move into combat. I'm gonna declare Olivia and the changeling at Steven.
All right. I will I will block Olivia in the air and then take 11.
Yes, sir.
I will go down to 11.
I will gain 12.
Whoa.
And that was a non-token that died. Sorry,
Yep.
a token.
That was a
Yeah, token, right? Yeah. So no life insurance. 1 creature connected. So I will make 1 treasure, and that will do it.
All right.
David, I tried.
So untap everything.
I'm gonna kill him with mill.
I mean, you made Audigen enormous.
We
Yeah.
don't know that.
That might kill me.
And then mill 17. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, 17. I'm going to move straight to combat. Shane, going at you is going to be 12. And then David, you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I have no blocks. I will take 10.
Same. I'm down to 18.
Down to 15.
All right. Let's play a mountain for turn in my second main. I'm going to go ahead and pay 1 red for a Faithless Looting. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. I'm going to go ahead and discard that and this Exotic Orchard.
Don't forget, Niv Mizzet, I think, is triggering here.
Yep. So I do have 2 triggers from the Niv Mizzet. Actually, technically 3. I apologize because I missed my draw. So I will point all 3 at Shane.
Down by 3 more.
I also make a Drake
15.
from Talrind. Let's go ahead and cast now 1 red and then 2 for a Bergie, God of Storytelling. That is my second spell, so Stella will trigger. I will plot a Reliquary Tower, which will... Actually, that just exiles it, right? Yeah, so that stays exiled. And then for 1 blue, I would like to cast Cerulean Wisps. I would like to present a loop with Cerulean Wisps and Stella Lee. So I basically do this to copy the Cerulean Wisps, untap it, and then I tap it again to copy the original. And then I will draw 34 cards and then ping you guys for 30.
Every time you untap, you're going to mill.
It's true.
So I will point all 15 at David first, and then I will point the next 15. So I guess we're gonna have to do this in order.
Yep. I'm gonna make you kill me the hard way.
On the cast, nothing happens. I do make a red mana. It's not really gonna matter. So draw, mill, draw, mill, draw, mill, draw, mill, draw, mill. Let's go ahead and do red 1 and 2. Let's Chaos Warp that artifact.
Aw, where's the fun in that? All right, so this is gonna get. Is it shuffled in first?
Yep.
Yeah, shuffle in the opponent's library.
And then shuffle it up, and then flip over the top card. Man,
It's not a permanent.
How funny would it have been, though? Now the question is, does Steven have enough to actually do this?
10 draws, sorry. So David, you're at 5.
Yep.
So I have 14 cards left, and I need to do 20.
20. Yeah, you don't have it.
Hold on. Daddy's got some math to do. So on the cast, I do make a Drake. And then I guess really I can pay a blue. I will Pongify the Shapeshifter.
I will respond by tapping Finn and removing a counter. Make a treasure. And then
Whenever
dies.
that dies, you'll make a treasure and lose a life.
Yeah. And when this dies, life insurance goes off. I'm at 14 and I made another treasure.
Yeah. So I will probably do this. So I will do that loop again until David, you're dead. So 1,
Hold
2,
up. I want you to count to
Okay.
14.
That's something.
12, 13, 14.
Okay. In response, here we go. I'm going to pay for 1, 2, 3. Exile all graveyards. With that on the stack.
And my changeling in back.
All right, go to 15.
All right, 15. I was waiting.
All right. I'm dead. You got me.
All right, Shane. And then I will do, let's go 5 at you, Shane.
You're pinging me 5 more times?
Pinging you 5 more times.
I'm at 9.
All right, and that'll be it. I'm going to go ahead and pay a blue and a blue and then 1, and then the Bergie red that I had. And I'm going to cast Curse of the Swine where X equals 2, and I'm going to make both of your creatures piggies.
You choose?
2/2 green boar creature tokens. End of turn. I do have to discard quite a bit.
Man, I don't think I drew at the end of my turn when I took Monarch from you.
I do have a lot of cleanup here, Shane.
All right, I'll start my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. Well, don't think I drew a board wipe there, Steven, so well, I'll end my turn, Steven.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, draw 1. Sorry, I should have drawn the last one. I will draw the last card in my library as I move to my last turn, and then I will just declare battle and swing everything at you, Shane.
I'm very dead.
Do you have any instant speed? Target player draws a card.
I wish I did.
Yeah, he's on the colors.
Would have got him.
I'm dead.
And that is going to do it for us today. Congratulations to Steven. Quick draw pinged the boys to death. Steven, talk about your deck and how it performed.
Yeah, so it performed pretty slow. I didn't really get a red mana until later in the game, which was unfortunate, but still kind of nice. The deck performed exactly how I wanted to. Spell casting and spell slinging. The Cerulean Wisps kind of combo in the deck with Niv Mizzet was really nice. The Mesmeric Orb is a little terrifying. I know it's kind of confusing when I kind of played it and we kind of went around it, but the way Stella works is you're able to copy the spell. So you copy it, the original is on the stack. So you basically untap, draw. So Niv Mizzet, each single draw is going to ping somebody for 1. Then you can just keep going like that. But Mesmeric Orb definitely stopped me from just killing everybody. So well done on that, David.
Thank you. Thank you. My only contribution.
Yeah, as far as Gonti went, I stole some things. I did the thing. I will just say right now that this deck is very difficult to do the thing on spell table or even the way we're doing it, as technically I'm supposed to look at the top card of their deck and no one else is supposed to know what it is, but because we're playing over the internet, you kind of got to show the table to really make
We look
this
away.
work.
I look away.
Okay, sometimes people look away, sometimes people don't, but I would highly suggest playing this in paper rather than over spell table. And I just want to say that playing the Revel in Riches was kind of my downfall because that card is a problem and put a giant target on my back.
I think that this game was actually an excellent showing for Yuma. I know that I never actually cast Yuma. However, I'm going to go ahead and explain as to why. So this is not our first time going for the $100 gameplay. We've done a couple of these actually at this point. So normally we play these decks a couple of times. And of the 3 times prior to this we played it, this is actually the first time that Yuma hasn't done his thing. So I will go ahead and say that I do think that Yuma actually is a pretty solid commander. Coming into 8 mana, obviously there's a bit of a downside with it. And I do think that the early Dothi Voidwalker really stuttered this deck and just kind of showcased like one of the downsides of it. Me not being able to mill or set myself up to be able to make Yuma cheaper meant that I didn't have those creatures or the token production, or especially where it was like really important is I didn't have any creatures with reach or with flying, and that's where those tokens come into play. So Yuma being stifled that way kind of showcased what happens whenever Yuma costs 8 mana. And while whenever he costs 8 mana, he doesn't actually get cast. So I still had quite a bit of fun this game. It's just kind of like, it's one of the ebb and flow of playing a commander that costs this much to begin with. But all in all, I do feel like this was a pretty solid deck.
And oh boy, Olivia, I think popped off for me this game. I was able to get consistent treasure production, which was fantastic in the deck. I didn't even really overextend. My hand was full of more outlaws that I could have been playing. I was really worried about board wipes. I was like, I'm just going to keep what I got going. Like, why stop what I'm already doing? I was able to consistently add counters and just keep swinging. And I mean, I destroyed Hunter. Like, that was...
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I wrecked it. The changes that they couldn't be blocked, that was a menace. And if Steven didn't have removal for that, that was my out. So good job, Steven.
Thank you.
The deck was fun, man. I was playing outlaws and I was making treasures.
Trying his whole deck kind of found us a removal piece there for you.
That's, yeah, that'll happen.
But yeah, that is going to do it for us today. If you guys wanted to see all of these decks and why we built them the way we did, check the links in the description down below for all of those videos, along with all of the links to these decks. If you wanted to play test them yourself, all the Moxfield links are there. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already, so you're staying up to date with everything else that we're doing. Also in the description, you'll find links to our social media accounts. That's TikTok, that's Twitter, that's Instagram. @GuysAtMagic for each one. Follow us on those as well. And across the screen right now, those are all of our Patreon subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your added support. It means the world to us. Go check out our Patreon for extra bonus content that you can't see here on YouTube, including all of the backup commander shenanigans that we got up to, upgrades, gameplays, you name it. And until the next video, Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Later.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.